Hello YouTube and welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile. This is episode number 75 of the YouTube series here, Path of Exile Let's Play. This is the final piece of the trilogy of the live stream from August 31st. So if you haven't already watched, head on over and watch episode number 73 and 74 so that you'll have all the context for this one, episode number 75. A lot of grinding going on. The end goal here is to hit level 100 due to much bullying in my Discord server. So that's the goal right now. So you'll get to see how we do and what strategies we use to get there. Also want to mention, again, I didn't mention it in the last intro, but I'll mention it here, that this is probably one of the last episodes that I'm going to be putting out. I've got one more live stream that I recorded that I'm going to put out, and I'm not even going to cut it. It's over 2 hours long, but I'm just going to put the whole thing out. I'm not going to make it multiple episodes or anything like that. And then after that, I think we're going to take a little break until I hit level 100, and I'm kind of done with the league. And then I can do one more episode, standalone episodes, just to show you guys like what's the final state. What do I want to do? What have I done? What have I accomplished? Do I have any loose ends? Anything like that? So that will be where we end the series. So probably just shy of 80 episodes, which I think is pretty freaking good. So yeah, that's going to be it for this intro. Again, this is a direct pickup from episode number 74. So if you haven't watched that one, go check it out. And then you'll see this one right now. So that is it for this. Let's jump right back into the action. All right, fun fact. I'm the only one awake in the house right now. Both dogs are sleeping. Mrs. Lethal went to bed. It's just me. Been live for just over 2 hours. Feeling pretty good. Actually. Let's see, tomorrow's a holiday. And even though I know my daughter won't sleep late, just the idea of not having to log into work is good enough for me. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Phil, I know this is the favorite part of the day, although more so except calm before the storm, kinda. Yeah, that's more my thing. Mrs. Lethal doesn't really understand it. She's definitely more of an evening person, but I'm the type of guy, and I have done, where I'll wake up at 5:30 sometimes, just to be alone and play games unhindered or whatever, drink a coffee and be able to think out loud, you know, or just think to myself in peace. This is a really weird layout for the Mesa. I don't think I've ever seen this layout. I'm not going to pick it up. I've got so many of those things. I'm not using them. It's not even one of my favorite maps. What the heck? the cold circles. To be fair, even before I had kids, I would sometimes wake up super duper early just to play games. And it was just me and Mrs. Lethal.
You'll see. I am not to be trifled with.
Oh, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with any more mercenaries. They can be so deadly. I'm gonna complete the circle at least here. Good, 21, get out. And next map. Creeping up on 28. This is a tower map. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Oh shoot, this is a bad layout. I should quit out.
Death waits with open arms.
I think this is one. Fine. I think this is one I rolled for mercenary farming. Or fishing, I guess it really wasn't farming. That dude's got Soul Eater. I'm gonna see if I can just like leave him in the dust. I'm not messing with that. He will absolutely ruin my day. It's so fun to not even care about what the drop is, like what the benefit of the monster, the altar is. It's just, is this going to be a thing that kills me? I need the monsters. Give me more monsters. Nope, not that kind of monster. I'm not even using my Frostblink a lot. How do you enjoy 21, oh, to get to 100? That's fine. Okay. I grabbed it, okay. I got some shrine that is absolutely just blowing everything up, and it's awesome. I know there's more than 50, but in that map there's multiple levels. Another tower map. This is not ideal. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get rid of the towers. Got a Jungle Valley. Jungle Valley. Alright, the rest of this I'm gonna put back in my stash. And we're gonna run this. This is a pretty good map for ritual too. There's so many game mechanics that work well on this map. Ritual works nicely. Breaches. Anything with Legion. Although the trees can be a bit of a liability in a Legion. It's still generally wide open. Straightforward, point A to point B. And not getting the map drops I've been expecting. May have to spend some currency on Horizon Orbs to get the maps I want. Or I could potentially look into taking singular focus, maybe. But I've still got quite a few maps available. Oh no, did I do the ritual? Okay, no, I thought I clicked it by accident.
Let me guess. House of Guardians sent you to finish what they couldn't.
Yep, they sure did. 11 remaining. We're out. And this one. $29. We're creeping up to 30 million per hour. So I wonder if, I think I mentioned this, if you keep grinding and grinding, with this density and doing everything, it continually recalculates. Obviously it recalculates, but you're getting a lot of XP. Here, yep, there's some beyond boomers over here. Ooh. That was almost bad. I was in a circle of fire. But with my 90% fire resistance, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Well, you know what? I think Mrs. Legal slept like dog shit last night. And I'm pretty sure I saw her take a few Benadryl. So yeah, she's out. She's out for the count. And I just want to say this out loud. I know, like my stream doesn't get a lot of people. No one needs to hear this, but I just think it's important for me to say out loud that Mrs. Lethal is 1000% my best friend. Thank you. Oh man, what a mess. Alright, yeah, so for some reason, my PC did not like what was happening. So that's fun. But we're back. Man, I was doing so good. I guess there's just a certain threshold that the monster's coming in, and the PC was like, "Afraid not, dude." Either that or obvious proclamations of love and affection are not appreciated on this platform. So before I get back into killing thousands upon thousands of monsters, I'll just finish and say that that woman is my best friend, and she is weird, and she is as weird as me, which says a lot. So we make a good team. Come on, man, I'm losing out on XP per hour. I should still have my maps, or my portals should still be open. The to-do list is to grind to level 100. I'm at 22%. Nice. Alright. So I'm just going to take the forced lull here to put all this stuff away. And get back in. Not wasting any time. I realize any viewers I had are probably gone. I don't think I had any anyway, other than the Doc, which I appreciate you, Doc. You're the man. Alright, so it's the same map. It just needs to, like, the assets for the actual mini-map itself hasn't, or it needs to reload or something. I don't like either of those options actually for the first time. So I don't know what I've explored. Honestly, I probably should have just started a new map. Reset my XP per hour. I'm curious, so like if I could, maybe I'll run another calculation here at the end of this map and see like, okay, what I have left, and then if I can get up to and maintain 30 million per hour XP, what will that be as far as time to get to level 99? And then I don't even want to think how long it'll take to get to from 99 to 100. Get out of here. Oh, it's gonna supersede my window here. All right. So it's, we got 3932 818 530 minus 3703 665 552. So I need 229 million XP divided by, say, 30 million. That's still 7 hours. 7.5 hours of hardcore mapping time. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to do another batch of buying scarabs. I'm not making any currency, so that's fun. That's the fun thing about the strategy, is I'm not really making any money. So I have to rely on my stores, my savings account, so to speak, when I have to re-up on scarabs and stuff. Respect 40 chaos, I'll take it. These T-17s are actually worth selling as well, if I don't want to run them. I don't know, like, the exchange rate. This is Abomination. I don't have Awakened PoE trade open, so I can't even... I'm not going to waste the time to check right now. That one was actually potentially dangerous. I know I didn't have any trouble with it, but it could have been. So it detonates nearby corpses. T-16.5. The 16.5s are good to run normally. Like, you get... There's a difference between 16s and 17s, so there's some modifiers in there. They borrow some modifiers from tier 17 maps, so some of them can be absolutely nightmarish, but still more approachable than straight up 17s. That said, I'm not really interested in running them for this leveling, because they can be pretty rippy. I know I have an ultimatum Atlas tree, but I don't know how many scarabs I'm going to be using for them. Where's the shrine? Where's the shrine? This is a good pack. That was a good Beyond pack right there. Maybe I should start picking up the single chaoses, because I feel like they're dropping frequently enough to where it could be kind of worth it. I'm genuinely surprised that we haven't seen a single Divine Orb. That kind of surprises me. I don't want to buy more scarabs. I haven't even counted how many maps we've blasted through. Click on the shrine. Bot. We'll link to the party there. Let's report of the way. That is pretty exciting. And it's kind of weird. Like, I can't necessarily say that I'm having fun. But it's fun feeling powerful. Like, it's fun killing a ton of monsters. I wish I got more dings like that. The number of 17s I'm getting is actually pretty good. I can certainly look up the rates on the trade site, and I think each one of those 17s I'm getting is like 70C. Rare jewel, or I guess it's a unique jewel.
Death waits with open arms.
Not doing Legion. I feel so slow right now. Holy moly. After having the acceleration shrine, it's like, I didn't grab this shrine. I didn't grab that yet. I'm not gonna do the ore. That's stupid. Definitely taking those the embers, they're worth a bit. Dude, I'm getting so many. Oh, my temple is selling. Yes. Let's go. 2.5 divine. I'm up to 34 million per hour. Hell yeah. This map is done. Next map. Oops, that doesn't go there. I wonder what kind of things I can do to increase my movement speed. Like, you see some of these guys, and they are actually just zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm curious what do they have, but I don't. I'll just say this, if the game crashes again, I'm not going to
Perhaps we're politic again,
come back.
exile. How is this possible?
Okay, so this is less than ideal. This is our first betrayal encounter since we started attempting to level up, so I'm just not going to talk to them. And then I don't have to interact with research, and whatever the third option that comes up isn't going to happen either. This is just incredible. Good. So the transportation encounter up there won't actually start moving. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. Sometimes they can just... things can happen. 7 remaining. Anybody up there? Nope. Okay, good. Get out. Almost a quarter of the way. Yeah, these 17s are going to be clutch, I think. They'll take time to sell, I think, but I could even lowball the market once I figure out how much they sell for, and just get the currency for them. That'll pay for the scarabs that I need, and then just keep on blasting. So 36 million per hour right now. Keep getting faster. I don't even know how that would even be possible.
You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
This is a funny story. The ultimatum taskmaster was just talking to me. He usually jeers you about like dying and stuff, but the last time I did an ultimatum, I won. He was like, you won one time, but don't get cocky. In the shadows there, good.
I'm a rock militia. You're as good as dead.
From the pit to the grave.
I just cannot get over how many monsters there are. This is a really, the strategy is maybe not optimal, not 100%, but to me it feels pretty dang good. It's like at the limit of what my PC can handle, I think. Still 50 remaining. Oh yeah, there's a whole side area here. I think after this one, I've got to re-look at my scarabs. Yeah, that's a good call. Freezes you when activates, but I'm freeze immune, so suck on that. We're repeating shrine. It's so funny, like, the way that my body is built and the way, I guess I've just trained myself. Like, if I were watching a movie right now with Mrs. Lethal, I'd probably be crashing out on the couch. Just having a hard time keeping eyes open, ready to go to bed. But here right now, I feel pretty good. And it's deceiving. because I need to be rested in the morning. Because, you know, the kids don't know how late, or they don't care. They don't know and don't care how long I stay awake. They're gonna wake up when they wake up. It's just funny, like, I've always thought, I've thought about that in the last few months or so, when I'd stay up late gaming. And like, I could not stay up this late watching a movie or a show or something. As invested as I would be in a show, like, I just can't do it. So I was thinking, it's got to be because here I'm an active participant. You know, I'm actively doing something, even if I'm not streaming. You know, like I'm the one pushing the buttons, and I'm having to pay attention, and I don't want to die or anything like that to happen. Whereas, you know, watching a movie, watching TV or whatever, it's just consuming media. So here my brain is engaged a little bit. That said, it's not much. I'm doing the same thing here hundreds of times in a row. And really, this is about as close to a one-button build that I could find. It's not the intent of the build, but like, I'm pretty much just right-clicking, frost-blinking, occasionally using Zealotry and Arcanist Brand. Yeah, I need to split this in two. And then I'm gonna have to, yeah. I don't remember what I had in the middle. So I'm using Hemophilia. Was I using Invasions? Pack size. Yeah, Hemophilia, and then of the Invasion. I'll definitely need to be buying more of the Monstrous Lineage Scarabs. Those were pretty cheap, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Those were not the ones I was hurting to buy. Alright, we crossed over the quarter mark. We're officially a quarter of the way there. No, I'm not gonna mess with that one. Both of those options seemed pretty bad. I can't risk it. Chaos, but they add up. I don't know how many brands I can have active at a time. I've got this Arcanist brand. Tell me on the skill. When I'm ready to look. Herald of Purity is ready to go. Insula, that's another one I'm not interested in picking up, but I did it anyway. Looking still more than 50. Get out. Nice. Okay. Keep going. Oh, on this one, I'm gonna try to kill the boss on this one as an experiment, because it was one tick away from max. So I'm curious if the wheel has to be maxed out or if it counts if you have 27. It's amazing that I haven't seen any of the fortunate divination card. That's one that gives raw divines. We've killed so many monsters to not even get one. Seems kind of crazy. I wonder what the difference would be. I was gonna laugh if that was a fortunate. I wonder what the difference would be if I swapped out one of my flasks for like a gold flask for item rarity. If that would do anything. I'm not gonna open the smuggler's cache. It's not worth it. This is truly mindless blasting here. Just run through, kill everything. Don't really need to pick anything up. Fast shrine, here we go. Ooh, okay, didn't realize I was in a bad zone there. Maybe listen. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Usually I have YouTube on. I also have like video essays playing in the background, or some more news, which is the name of the show, not just like, I'm just listening to some more news. But longer form content. So yeah, it might not be a bad idea. We're gonna science this. Does the wheel have to be 28 out of 28, or can you do it on 27? This is such a waste of time. Like, it takes so long. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So now we got that. These are not worth a whole lot, but they're worth more than nothing. Plus it just kills me to have a maxed out wheel and not be able to use it. But this is just a magic. It's fine. Up to almost 36 million per hour. Almost a third of the way. For the YouTube, I may need to edit out that last distraction. It's gonna be so hard to edit out when I need to. Actually, I haven't really taken any breaks. I took one to go get a drink. Took one to say goodnight to my kids. And then I just took one to comfort one of my kids. So I may not even edit those out. Those weren't too bad. Not revealing of my personal life. I'll double down and say this hasn't been the most entertaining way for me to play Path of Exile, but it is kind of cool just to be able to blow tons of stuff up. And I was going to go because up there completely unsafe stream died. That is true. I probably won't go too much longer. I mean, I still feel okay. But I think the responsible side of me should probably prevail and go to bed soon. Crazy. %. Alright, actually this would represent a pretty decent little stopping area. Having to farm up some more, or farm up, but buy up some more hemophilia. Oh, never mind. I've got a ton more of these. Never mind. Let's go. Thanks, Matt. Maybe this one and one more. And then I probably gotta go. Be semi-responsible. The hardest part will be getting to bed quietly. I know she's probably out cold, but Mrs. Lethal gets mom ears at night. Like, she's always got mom ears, but like her hearing gets cranked up to an 11 for anything weird that happens, because you know anything could happen. And so I try to go into the room quietly, and I have to, like, Evie's crate is in our room right now. So Evie's currently awake, or she's not awake. She's sleeping out in the living room here. gonna have to bring her to bed. Open her crate, put her in bed, close the crate. I don't think they're worth very much. I'm jumping all over the place and stuff to talk about. I don't think they're worth as much now, but like I feel like in one of the leagues that I played, the tainted currency was worth so much. Like it was so expensive to buy it. And I feel like now, at least last time I checked, it's been a long time, but it was trivial. Like, you get excited to see it. I do, because of my history. But it's like, your one tainted fusing is worth 3 chaos. Shoot, man. Kind of just have to passively farm it.
You'll find no faith here.
And, hope you can get a bulk of it to make it worth the selling. The acceleration shrine is really good, obviously. I just took a little pause there. Valdos. I took a little pause there because I felt like the game was starting to kind of, starting to have some issues. It wants to tell me what it thinks. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, let's go back to the hideout. I'm gonna let my fans slow down for just a second. These Valdos can be worth a bit. These tainted chromes. Let's just play a game and see if I want chaos. And I've got these 1 chaos for 37 tainted. 1 to 50. What? Oh my gosh. They are worthless. That is worthless. Wow. Dog just dragged out an unplugged power cable. Don't know where it came from. Oh my gosh, dude, that's scary. Alright, that map dropped us down to 33 million per hour. I can't keep worrying about it. I can't keep min-maxing it. I need to just go. Concerned I'll need to figure out where. Yeah, that was my first concern for you. Was like, where did this come from? There's so many monsters, dude. It's a never-ending, just pile of monsters. Nice. Those can be worth a bit of currency too. I think 70C maybe is an average low ball. Unidentified. It could be a mage blood in there. It's a gamble. But it could also be the hardest map you've ever seen in your life. And right now, I'm not doing it. I saw one, like, I unidentified one, or I guess I identified one, either on accident or just out of curiosity, and it had both reflect elemental and reflect physical damage. Oh, who can run this? What sort of build can run a reflect elemental and physical? My philosophy was it had to be a totem build or a mining build, but mining builds aren't viable anymore, or at least the good ones like Head Blast. So I have no idea. Alright, that's that. Alright. Almost made it up to 30%. Another Valdos. Alright, what did I say? I'm gonna need these monstrous lineage ones because I'm definitely not getting them. I think that's them right there. So let's look here. I want monstrous lineages. I'll take another. No, let's look at chaos. One lineage. If I wanted to do another 40 to 60, that's a good even amount. Good. And I'll wait on these and those, and this strategy seems to be working out pretty well. So I think what I'll probably do is finish out these jungle valleys. I don't want to do the big boys here.
Hello, while you...
So we'll see, just for kicks. I'll see what I have here that I need to alchemy. A few of them. And I'll apply my regex. I don't have Awakened PoE 8 trade open, so I'm not going to roll these right now. Never mind. We're going to head over to King's March. Eventually. Also, I'm curious. I thought I got equipment items with rarity dropped by possessed monsters in your maps have a 5% chance to be converted to thaumaturgic dust. Sulfite found in your maps is granted as a random ore instead. Life force found in your maps is... Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah. So I don't want to find sulfite and life force using this tree, but I should be getting just a ton of thaumaturgic dust, but I guess not.
Oh, good. More work.
I'll send out this shipment. Good.
I'll give him the word.
They're good for 14.5 hours.
What was I doing again?
I've got this stuff allocated here that I know I can just get rid of.
We're always open. We're gonna have fun with that one. Let's make some dust.
They're only at 12 hours. I need to give them more work.
Oh, this one'll
I
make
like to make
right
sure that they're
dust.
maxed out, like beyond the amount of time that I have available. I don't know what's gonna fit. That's what she said.
This one'll make great dust.
And that's it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 rings or amulets. That's fully maxed out. That's 18 hours. The ship will be back in 3.5 hours. Okay. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to head to bed. It's almost midnight. I did it. It's about a 3-hour stream. I don't know how long I went the first time. I feel like it was closer to almost 4. I don't know. I'll find out in editing, I guess, how many episodes I can milk out of this. But this is probably, I would say, the penultimate episode of the series for YouTube. I guess my immediate thought right now is that I get to a level 100, and then just do miscellaneous stuff for one more episode, just to show that I did it and the final state of the build. If I stream any more, I might stream tomorrow on Monday, the 1st of September. If I stream any more, I'll be doing the same thing, just maps and blasting. I probably won't even put it on YouTube. Just maps and blasting, and just try to get this bar chugged along as far as possible. It does seem like the strategy that I'm doing is working pretty well. I can hover around 30 million XP per hour. I'm about a third of the way to the level up, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. But that is where I'm gonna end it here right now. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're out there lurking and you haven't said a single thing, that's perfectly fine. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. There are thousands of other videos that you could watch, and you chose mine, and that means a lot to me. And to Dr. Boo, thank you very much, as always, for being a real one and hanging out and chatting and just being awesome. Thank you so much. Hit 100 in no time. Well, actually, it will be time. We know the amount of time, roughly, that it will take for me to get. So, there's that. But anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. Farewell, and I will see you next time.